that was my one time seeing Muse, and that was good. Never thought I'd do that. And then I did it another 40-something times afterwards. So my name's Sonny. I'm from a little town outside Leeds. One of the first impressions I got of Muse was this idea that I'd never seen anything like it before. It was so different to every perception that I'd had of what was normal and what was cool. I think the thing that I loved so much about it was that they didn't care. And you kind of can't not be encouraged by that. So when you've got Muse on stage making whatever weird music they want to make, and it's all different kinds, and they're doing it as boldly as they do it, and they say, listen, you're either going to like it or you're not, but we're going to do it. I know from a really young age with me, that completely shifted who I was, and some of my friends started wondering, like, what are you wearing? And what are you listening to, you know? I was a really, like, naturally reserved person. And actually going to see Muse and touring around and meeting people in the queues is what's kind of, like, has brought me out of that a lot more than I probably would have done ever otherwise. And everyone's great, really. I think everyone's sort of very different, and that's a great thing about it. It's a really colourful spectrum of people from all over the world, because everyone travels to see them. Regardless of wherever they've come from or whatever their story was growing up, that'll always be kind of a connecting tissue or connecting through line, is that they're probably a little bit of an outcast and a little bit of an outsider and a little bit of a misfit. But where they were a misfit in other circles, that's where they all congregate here. So they do fit in here. I mean, I know it's very cliche and very standard to say that bands change your life and things, but I think anybody who knew me before, it's like BC and AD almost, it's like before Muse, after Muse. You can't imagine where I would have gone otherwise, really. One of the only things sometimes that's kept you trucking from day to day is the idea that, oh, there's another Muse gig in a couple of months, or they're cooking up another project, you know, in a few more months. And it was always that thing to look forward to and get away from everything else. And I'm doing a lot better now, but at those times where it was really hard, you know, it's not an exaggeration to say that it was Muse sort of like going, oh, well, let's see how the next few months go and we'll get to that, because that'll be good. So yeah, it's helped me in every way you can think of, really.
It's always like so touching when you meet people who let you know that your music's changed their life somehow, and in all these different ways, talk them off the ledge. Do you know what I mean? All sorts of stuff. It's like really weird and emotional to hear those stories.
People who have said to me that they have been in such a dark place, kind of struggled to see a way forward in life, and that actually listening to our music is what pulled them through, you know? And I just find that amazing, you know, that music can have that power, that it can actually, in some cases, give people the inspiration to want to continue to live.
Nothing can inspire you more than that, really, to want to carry on, you know, keep making music and continue to get out there, you know, because the idea that it can be doing something like that for someone is just awesome, you know. It's like it really gives purpose to everything that we do.
It's still always wild to see how much the music means to our fans and people when you meet them.
You know, I do think a lot of people, you know, in modern times kind of struggle with mental health and struggle to get through daily life sometimes. And it is good to know that our music can play a small part in helping somebody to get through dark times.
I guess it's a bit of a validation that what some of the things that I'm singing about or thinking about or the emotions I'm expressing are really connecting with people, you know?